For more videos like this, please like, subscribe, and press the bell icon. She mocked a human diplomat. What happened next shocked the galaxy. The Galactic Council Hall was silent, but not calm. Hundreds of alien leaders sat in floating seats made of light and metal. Some had wings. Some had scales. Some did not even have faces. This hall had seen wars start and end. It had seen planets erased. But today, something different was about to happen. At the center platform stood Ambassador Elias Grant. He was human. And he was alone. Many in the hall whispered. Humans were new to the galaxy. Weak. Small. Soft. At least, that was what most believed. On the left side of the hall, High Lady Zekra of the Valorian Empire leaned forward. Her skin shimmered like blue glass. Her eyes glowed gold. She was known across the galaxy for her sharp mind and her cruel tongue. She laughed. A cold, clear laugh that echoed in the hall. So, Zekra said loudly, her voice smooth and cutting, this is the human ambassador? I expected more. Or at least, taller. Laughter spread across several sections of the hall. Elias Grant did not move. He did not smile. He simply stood still, hands behind his back. Zekra continued, enjoying the moment. Your kind has been in space for what? 200 years, she said. My people were building stargates when your ancestors were still fighting with sticks. More laughter. This council is about power, she said. About strength. Why should we listen to a species that can barely defend one planet? The mocking words hung in the air. This was the hook. This was the moment many would remember. Because what happened next would shock the galaxy. Elias Grant slowly stepped forward. The hall grew quiet. He spoke in a calm, steady voice. Hi Lady Zekra, he said, thank you for your honesty. Zekra raised an eyebrow. You are welcome. I assume you are done? No, Elias said softly. I am just beginning. Some aliens shifted in their seats. You see, Elias continued, humans know what it means to be weak. We were weak for a very long time. Zekra smiled. That is not something to be proud of. Elias nodded. True. But weakness taught us something your empire never learned. And what is that? Zekra asked. How to survive. A few murmurs spread through the hall. Elias raised his hand. A large hologram appeared behind him. It showed Earth. Blue. Green. Beautiful. This is our home, he said. One planet. No backup. No empire. Just us. The image changed. Asteroids hitting the surface. Storms. Fires. Ice ages. Nature tried to kill us, Elias said. Again and again. The image changed again. Wars. Explosions. Cities burning. Then we tried to kill each other. The hall was silent now. We failed many times, Elias said. We almost destroyed ourselves. Zekra crossed her arms. This does not impress me. Elias looked directly at her. We are still here. The image changed. Human ships. Simple. Small. But many. When we reached the stars, Elias continued, we found something interesting. He paused. We were not the strongest. We were not the fastest. We were not the smartest. Zekra smirked. But, Elias said, we adapted. The hologram showed human ships changing designs. New tools. New weapons. New shields. When one enemy beat us, Elias said, we learned. When another tried to scare us, we stood our ground. Zekra leaned back. So what? Many species adapt. Yes, Elias said. But not like humans. The hologram changed again. A Valorian battlecruiser appeared. Zekra's smile faded. This, Elias said, is your pride ship. The Star Fang. Gasps filled the hall. How do you? Zekra started. Elias raised a hand. 3 years ago, he said, this ship entered a human-controlled system. The hologram showed the cruiser firing weapons. You believed humans were weak, Elias said. You believed we would surrender. The image zoomed in. Human ships appeared. Small. Old. They did not run, Elias said. They stayed. The battle played out. Human ships were destroyed. One by one. They lost, Elias said quietly. Zekra smiled again. Exactly. The hologram did not stop. It showed humans salvaging wreckage. Studying it. Learning. Humans do not forget, Elias said. We do not forgive easily. And we always prepare. The image jumped forward in time. New human ships appeared. Stronger. Faster. Then another Valorian cruiser, destroyed. Zekra's face turned pale. That attack, Elias said, was never reported. The hall erupted in whispers. We chose silence, Elias said. Because we were not ready. He looked around the room. Today, he said, we are ready. Zekra stood up. Is this a threat? Elias shook his head. No, he said. It is a warning. The hologram changed again. A map of the galaxy appeared. Red dots spread everywhere. What you see, Elias said, are human listening posts. Trade routes. Defense lines. The hall was deadly quiet. We did not build an empire, Elias said. We built connections. The image showed humans helping other species. Repairing ships. Sharing food. Saving colonies. When pirates attack, Elias said, we respond. Images of human fleets fighting pirates appeared. When plague spread, Elias said, we send doctors. Images of human medics appeared. When worlds fall, Elias said, we rebuild. Zekra sat down slowly. You mocked us, Elias said, looking at her. Because you see strength as fear. He placed his hand on the platform. Humans see strength as endurance. He took a breath. We are slow to anger, Elias said. But once pushed. The hologram showed a final image. A massive human fleet. Bigger than anything the hall had ever seen. We do not stop. Silence filled the council hall. Zekra swallowed. What do humans want? She asked quietly. Elias smiled for the first time. Peace, he said. Trade. Cooperation. He looked directly at her. But never mistake our kindness for weakness. The council remained silent for several seconds. Then the ancient chair entity spoke. The human delegation, it said, is recognized as a major power. Shock spread through the hall. Zekra lowered her head. Elias stepped back. As he left the platform, whispers followed him. Not laughter. Respect. And fear. Across the galaxy, the story spread fast. She mocked a human diplomat. And the galaxy learned a lesson it would never forget. Humans were no longer the weak ones.